Good morning, students. Myself, Krishna sir, once again welcome you back for your third lesson, Introduction to C, in which we are just going to learn fundamentals and structure of C programming. So let's begin.
Hello students, today we will learn about Introduction to C. C is a general-purpose programming language developed by Dennis Ritchie at AT&T Bell Laboratories of USA in 1972. It was named C because many of its features were derived from an earlier language called B, which, according to Ken Thompson, was evolved from BCPL, Basic Combined Programming Language. In 1988, ANSI, American National Standards Institute, adopted a new and improved version of C, which is known as ANSI C. The language C was developed to rewrite the Unix operating system. Today, most of the programs that run under Unix are written in C. Alright students, let me know more. Turbo C, Borland C, Power C, Quick C, and ANSI C are the various versions of C compilers available till date. The latest version of C is C99. Before moving forward, let us first discuss about features of C. C is quite popular as it is reliable, simple yet powerful language. It has been used to create most of the software application products for the last 15 years. The code written in C can be compiled on other computers also. C is a robust language. It has a rich set of built-in functions and operators that can be used to write any complex logic program. C is a middle-level language as it combines the capability of an assembly language with the features of high-level language. And therefore it is well suited for writing both system software and business packages. More than 70% of the code written for Windows 7 has been written in C. Programs written in C are efficient and fast due to its variety of data types and powerful operators. C is highly portable. This means that C programs written for one computer can be run on another with little or no modifications. C is well suited for structured programming language, where a problem can be divided in terms of functions, modules, or blocks. This modular structure makes the program debugging, testing, and maintenance easier. Another important feature of C is the ability to extend itself. It means that we can add our own functions to the existing C library. Students, do you know C is a case-sensitive language, therefore uppercase and lowercase alphabets are treated differently. Students, let us talk about the C compiler. Before you start writing a program in C, you need to have a C compiler in your computer, which translates the program into machine language. It has a built-in preprocessor which processes the source code before it is passed to the compiler for compilation. C program code, also known as source code, is automatically saved with an extension C. After saving the program code, inbuilt files are included to manipulate the functions contained in a program. After that, it is compiled and converted to an object file with an extension .obj, and then only library and inbuilt object files are linked together to form an executable file with an extension .exe. Students, can you quickly reply? What is the extension of object file in C? Let us learn about applications of C language. It can be used for operating systems, network drivers, language compilers, interpreters, modern programs, assemblers, database management systems, text editors. Students, can you quickly reply what is a programming language? Let us understand fundamentals of C. The basic elements which are used to construct a simple C program are the C character set, constants, keywords, identifiers, variables, expressions, and statements. Let us see how these elements can be combined to form more comprehensive program components. Character set. A character can be an alphabet, digit, or any special symbol which is used to represent information. The given table represents the list of characters available in C. Students, let us know more. Each unit in a C program is known as C token. Constants. Constants are the quantities whose values do not change during the execution of a program. These values can be digits or characters. For example, 12 minus 22.5, 7.5, Blue Jay, Ronit, etc. Constants are of two types. Constants, numeric, character. In numeric, integer, real. In character, single, string. Numeric constants. These values can be integer numbers or real numbers. For example, minus 12, 20, 42, 5325, etc. are integers, whereas minus 7.86, 1.55, 0.756, etc. are real numbers. Character constants. These constants can be a single character or multiple characters. Single character. A single character constant contains a single character enclosed within a pair of single quotes. For example, P, 4, etc. String constant. It contains a sequence of characters enclosed within double quotes. Example, Gibbs, welcome to the world of C, etc. Students note the fact file. Constants are also known as literals. Keywords. Keywords are the reserved words in programming which are predefined by the software developer for some specific purpose. The keywords cannot be used as variable names or functions, etc. C keeps a small set of keywords for its own use that have fixed meaning. While writing the code, if a user writes a word which is not understood by the compiler, it raises an error. Since C is a case-sensitive language, that is why all the keywords should be written in lowercase. The following table shows the commonly used keywords in C. Let us have a look at C keywords. Identifiers. Identifiers are the names given to C entities such as variables, functions, and structures, etc. These are the user-defined names, for example, int at int number. C identifiers follow some rules that are defined below. The name of an identifier can include alphabets, digits, underscore, and the dollar sign. The first character must be an alphabet or an underscore. It should never be a C keyword. An identifier should not contain any space or punctuation marks. An identifier can be of any length. However, the first 31 characters of an identifier are discriminated by the compiler. So, the first 31 letters of two identifiers in the program should be different. Variables. A variable is a name given to a memory location to store data. The data can be numeric or character constant that may vary during the execution of a program. To indicate the memory location, each variable should be given a unique name called identifier. A variable is the entity which can take different values during the course of execution of a program. Rules for constructing a variable are as follows. A variable name should be a combination of alphabets, digits, or underscores. The first letter in the variable name should be an alphabet. No special character can be used in a variable name except underscore. For example, A equals to 20, marks equals to 90.5, value equals to A, name equals to Shilpa. In the above example, A, marks, value and name are defined as variables. Expressions. An expression is a combination of constants, variables and operators which computes and produces the result. Expression includes 10 plus 20 equals to 30. Number, bracket in x plus y, bracket close, a into b plus c divided by d, etc. Statements. A statement causes the computer to carry out some definite action. There are three types of statements in C. Expression statement. It consists of an expression followed by a semicolon. The execution of such a statement causes the associated expression to be evaluated. For example, number 1, a equals to 5, semicolon. 2, c equals to a plus b, semicolon. 3, plus plus I, semicolon. The first two statements cause the value of an expression on the right of the equal sign to be assigned to the variable on the left. The third statement causes the value of I to be incremented by 1. Control statement. The control statement enables you to execute a particular set of statements depending on a condition and controls the flow of a program. They are also used to transfer the program control to a specified location. Let us understand the difference between expression and statements. Compound statement. It consists of several individual statements enclosed within a pair of braces. The compound statement may consist of expression statements, compound statements, or control statements, but acts like a single entity in the program. For example, curly braces in pi equals to 3.141593 semicolon. Circumference equals to 2 into pi into radius semicolon. Area equals to pi into radius semicolon. Curly braces close. Students, let us understand C instructions. You have learned about different types of constants, keywords, and variables. The next step is to know that how they are combined to form valid instructions. There are basically 4 types of instructions in C. Name, description, type, declaration, instruction. This instruction is used to declare the type of variables used in C. Every variable must be declared before it is used in any statement. The type declaration statements are written at the beginning of the C program. Input or output instruction. It is used to supply input data to a program and obtaining the output from it. Arithmetic instruction. It is used to perform arithmetic operations between constants and variables. Control instruction. It is used to control the sequence of execution flow of various statements in a C program. Let us talk about structure of a C program. The basic structure of a C program is shown in the figure given below. Documentation section, preprocessor directives or link section, global declaration section, main, curly braces in, declarations section, executable part, body of the main function, subprogram section, function 1, function 2, till function n. Documentation section. This section consists of a set of comment lines which provides the details about the name and purpose of the program. Preprocessor directive or link section. It provides instructions to the C compiler to link functions from the system library. Time for fact file. The C preprocessor is not a part of the compiler, but it is a separate step in the compilation process. Preprocessor instructs the C compiler to do the required processing before actual execution. All preprocessor commands begins with a hash. Definition section. This section is mainly used to define all symbolic constants. Global declaration section. The variables which are defined outside the main as well as user-defined functions are called global variables. Main. It is the most important function and must be present in every C program. The execution of a C program begins with the main function. This section contains 2 parts, declaration and executable part. Declaration part. This section is used to declare the variables used in executable part. All variables should be declared in this section. Alright students, let us know more. Comments are used to give additional useful information inside a C program. There are 2 types of add comments in a program which are ***/ and executable part. This section contains the instructions to perform certain tasks like reading, writing and processing the input or output functions, conditional statements and function calling statements. There should be at least one statement in this section. The declaration and executable part must appear between the opening and the closing braces. All the statements written in declaration and executable part should end with semicolons. Alright, let me tell you about subprogram section. This section contains all the user-defined functions that are called in the main function. Example 1. Write a C program to print the area of a circle. /* program to find the area of a circle. */ documentation section */ hash include bracket in stdio.h bracket close / preprocessor directive or link section */ hash define pi 3.14 * definition section * float area semicolon / global declaration section * void main / execution begins from here * curly braces in float r semicolon / declaration part * Print F, bracket in double quote and enter the radius of the circle, slash n, double quote close, bracket close, semicolon, slash asterisk executable path starts from here, asterisk slash. Scan F, bracket in, double quote in percentage F, double quote close, comma, and R, bracket close, semicolon. Area equals to pi into R, semicolon. Print F, bracket in, double quote in, area of the circle is equal to percentage F, double quote close, comma, area, bracket close, semicolon. Curly braces close. Explanation of above program. Statement 1 is a comment about the program. Statement 2 is containing a header file studio.h standard input or output header file so that in a program we can perform input and output operations. Statement 3 is containing a constant 3.14 that can be replaced with every occurrence of variable pi in a program. Statement 4 is containing a global variable that can be accessed inside or outside the main function. Statement 5 defines the main function from where the execution begins when the program is executed. The keyword void is used before main so that the function will not return any value. Statement 6 is a curly brace to indicate that the main body of the program begins from this point. Statement 7, variable r is declared. That means we are telling the computer that we wish to use a variable called r in which we intend to store real values. The computer allocates a memory location and gives it a name, R. Statement 8. Print F main. Command prints the output on the screen. Whatever will be placed inside double quotes will be displayed as such on the screen. Statement 9. Scan F main. Function accepts values from the user. Statement 10. Calculating the area of a circle. Statement 11. Displaying the output on the screen. Statement 12 indicates the end of the main function.